There was nobody to talk, there was nobody to cook with, there was nobody to eat food with, and it was very lonely.
You know what's the worst of all of that? When you don't have an accommodation, like a good accommodation, your peace of mind is gone. Alright guys, so welcome back once again. If you're somebody new to my channel, my name is Nikhilesh and I live here in Berlin. आज का वीडियो is about accommodation. I know जितना बात करें इस टॉपिक पे उतना कम है और अगर मैं 100 लोग भी लेके आ जाऊँ ना 100 लोग 1000 कहानी बता सकते हैं अपनी. I'm here with my friend. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Soumya. I moved to Berlin 6 months ago and I am here to pursue my master's degree in finance and accounting.
She's doing MBA basically.
Yeah, MBA.
But today we're talking about accommodation. So within the 6 months, how many times have you moved within Berlin?
Two guys, two.
2 times, yeah? I want to know, the day you got the admission when you were back in India, did you already start looking for accommodation knowing how serious the situation is? Or like when did you take the cognizance of the situation कि यार अब मैं घर ढूंढने जा रही हूँ?
Okay, so my thing was that I got admission way back, like I got admission in April 2023 and I was supposed to start my studies in October 2023. But because of APS, I had to delay my intake to April 2024. So like even though I had gotten admission, I was like, you know, I have 1 year, I'll look for it later. Karte we came to February and I'm like, I have to leave in 2 months and I have no place to be. And then I started joining groups. Currently, I am literally a part of, I don't know, 20-25 WhatsApp groups. My WhatsApp is like, it never stops buzzing. It's bad. So I joined like 20-25 WhatsApp groups. I joined all the, I reactivated my Facebook account. I started looking for Berlin accommodation. And for like almost 1 month, I was going through all of those 25 groups on a daily basis, scrolling through, asking people if they have any place in Berlin, if they know any contacts. There were a few people who would reach out, but then, you know, either the price will not suit, either the location will not be good, either the room will be like too congested, too small. It was a struggle.
Does that mean that I should bring my expectation low? Should I lower my expectation when I'm looking for accommodation? Or are you saying जो चाहिए वो कभी मिलेगा ही नहीं?
See, जो चाहिए वो मिल जाएगा, लेकिन
पैसा देना
मेहनत,
पड़ेगा.
पैसा और मेहनत.
What if I have money?
You need the will and the time. You literally have to sit on WhatsApp and Facebook and like constantly scroll and like look.
What?
You have to be active.
When you were looking for accommodation, what was the ideal money you were ready to pay? Highest.
So see, I wanted a private room. Private rooms महंगे हैं.
Yes.
So
More
like,
the privacy, more money you pay.
Yeah. So I mean, from what I had heard, I was ready to go up to maximum 800 euros. कि चलो मैं 800 दे दूँगी. Starting में because I didn't know.
Damn girl. That's premium by the way. इतना डरो मत, आपको इतना देने की जरूरत नहीं. ये प्रीमियम प्राइस दे रहे हैं. Dude, 927 euros ब्लॉक्ड अकाउंट से आ रहा है कुछ तो 930 समथिंग. उसमें से 800 ये घर के लिए दे रहे हैं सिर्फ. Wow.
मैंने दिया नहीं.
अच्छा.
मैंने दिया नहीं, but I was like ready to go to that extent कि भाई.
मतलब कन्विंस कर लिया था खुद को कि इतना दे दूंगी यार कोई बात नहीं.
हाँ, खुद को
How much are you paying now? Don't tell me more than 800 अभी.
700.
Okay, still in the same range. Okay. So I didn't want to interrupt you, but so when you landed here, where did you stay first time?
I stayed in my apartment only. Like I had
जो बुक किया था.
जो बुक कर लिया था.
ऑनलाइन
हाँ,
ही.
हाँ.
कहाँ से मिला था वो फर्स्ट फेसबुक ग्रुप से मिला था.
Facebook group से मिला था. I got it from Facebook. I got in touch with the girl. I video called her. I saw the room, but I was like still very skeptical. So like lucky for me, I had one friend who was staying in Berlin already. So I got in touch with him and I like transferred my money to him instead of transferring it directly to the landlord. Because one more thing that happened with me was I was coming March end. The room was available from 1st of March. I came on 22nd March. But I paid the full rent.
Which you're supposed to.
But I was coming in month end.
Because the room was available from 1st of March.
Yeah, but
ये तो इंडिया में भी होता है by the way, बॉम्बे में.
okay, fine. I'm not from Bombay.
No, I'm just telling you, like, this could happen anywhere in the world because if the contract officially starts on 1st of March, if you're moving in later or any time of the day of that month, you got to pay the whole amount. But again, it's an understanding between you and the owner, right?
Yeah,
They could have been
they could
adjusted, but they won't do it because they know कि market में बहुत लोग घर देख रहे हैं. आप नहीं दोगे तो कोई और आ ही जाएगा. और in that fear, people end up going ahead with literally anything what comes their way, right? कि the fear of ये छोड़ दिया अगर तो मैं सिर्फ regret ही रह जाएगा मेरे पास, ठीक है? How much did you pay for the first house you moved in? How much was the rent and how much deposit you gave?
Okay, so for the first house that I was staying in, I was paying 650 euros. It was a
Private
private room, yeah, and it was very spacious with a balcony. In my justification, I had a balcony, a personal balcony, so it was a good deal, and I paid 1,000 euros as deposit. Yeah, so I told you, I transferred the full amount to my friend who was staying here, and I asked him to like go check the house if it's real, meet the owner if it's like not a fraud and everything. And he went to the place, he met the owner, he paid the amount, and he like took the keys then and there only. So my friend had the keys for like the whole month.
Did you do any cash transaction?
No.
No, right? All online.
Yeah, all
Because we need
online.
to have proof.
Yeah.
Avoid paying anybody cash. किसी को मत देना cash बाबा because you have no track record otherwise. कल को उठ के बोल देगा कहाँ पैसा दिया तो you can't do literally anything. You'll go crying to police and police will be like proof कहाँ है? Always have. In fact, I'll also suggest you something that every time you're moving into an apartment, always do videography and photograph of every corner, every item which is there. Because कल को उठ के आप पे अगर blame डाल दिया, आप भर तो रहे थे rent 600, 650, पता चला पूरे सामान का जो ये तुमने डैमेज किया और वो डैमेज किया, 2000 यूरो तो आपसे ऐसे निकाल लिया जाएगा और लीगल धमकी अलग मिलेगी, तो उससे तो आपकी जल्दी फट जाएगी यहाँ पर तो. Again, laws are very strong, right?
Yeah, they are.
So how long did you stay in the first apartment?
I stayed there for 3 months.
Achha.
For April, May, June, I stayed there. In July, I shifted to this new place.
So was it a temporary accommodation? 3 महीने
It
का ही
was
था?
not. No.
Achha,
It
you
was a
chose.
1-year contract.
Acha. So why did you leave then?
I was actually staying there with 2 guys, and I basically ended up finding a much better apartment with like 2 Indian girls, and I felt like I would be more chill and I'll be able to like gel up with them in a better way. So like the 2 guys that I was staying with, they were like from Tunisia. They were nice people, everything was good, they were very respectful, everything was fine, but there was this communication gap, like, and I literally felt very lonely like at home. There was nobody to talk, there was nobody to cook with, there was nobody to eat food with, and it was very lonely. I really wanted to change, and so I started looking for a new place.
Since you've done house hunting quite a lot, what are the 3 pointers you will figure out कि हाँ ये मेरे को लग रहा है scam है? What are those 3 indications? You know कि this could be a potential scam.
सबसे पहला तो इसकी viewing allow नहीं करते.
In person.
In person viewing, yeah.
वीडियो करवा देंगे.
वीडियो करवा देंगे, बट इन पर्सन व्यूइंग के लिए they'll be like कि नहीं अभी नहीं, ये अवेलेबल नहीं है, आप पैसे दो उसके बाद होगा, या तो that is one point. Second is they'll just keep on asking you for like transfer the money, उसके बाद बताएंगे, transfer the money उसके बाद बताएंगे, and then that is also a red flag. Third, I would say inconsistency in communication. पहले कुछ और बोला, फिर कुछ और बोला, फिर दिख कुछ और रहा है, feel कुछ और हो रहा है, ठीक है? I always will encourage you. I did this once and मेरे को जब घर चाहिए था, basically for a very short period of time I was living somewhere else within Germany. तो वहाँ मेरे को घर चाहिए था, तो मैंने एक फ्रेंड को पैसा दिया. I paid him 20 euros an hour कि भाई मेरे बिहाफ में, मतलब मैं आई वाज लाइक यार मैं 40 यूरो डाल दूं, 50 यूरो, कोई जाके मेरे को ये एश्योरेंस दे दे कि हाँ सब सही है. आपके केस में तो यू हैड अ फ्रेंड हियर, राइट, हु वाज मोर लाइक who covered for you. But I did the same thing by convincing a person कि भाई मैं I'll pay for your time, you go there, just do the assessment of the situation and give me a final call if I should transfer the paisa online or not, which I did then. So it helped me, But again, yeah, it's a big gamble, honestly speaking. I don't have a concrete answer for you guys कि भाई घर दिला दो और यहाँ आओ और आपको घर मिल जाएगा. It's a continuous effort what you got to put in, right? And I've moved a lot. Within Berlin, I've moved so many times that I can't even tell you. Like I've moved 11 times within Berlin. Oh my god, that is a lot.
So, what's the worst of all of that? When you don't have an accommodation, like a good accommodation, your peace of mind is gone. Or once your brain is disturbed, your padhai becomes difficult, right? Like your studies, part-time job gets impacted. You can't sleep properly. You can't eat properly. Cook at home. You know, there's so much happening. मतलब अगर ये सब करके भी अगर अच्छा घर मिल गया, but अगर अच्छे रूममेट नहीं मिले.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I lived through that for 3 months, so it's real. It's bad.
और फिर यार मतलब मेरे को लगता है कि वो नसीब वाले होते हैं जिसको बहुत अंडरस्टैंडिंग रूममेट्स मिलते हैं, ठीक है. बट मेरे को लगता है हर किसी ना किसी का कभी ना कभी तो ऐसे टकराव हो ही जाता है लाइफ में, जिधर दे आर लाइक व्हाट द हेल मैन, आई कांट स्टैंड यू फॉर 1 मिनट.
बट ये कहाँ टकरार नहीं होती, घर पे भी लड़ाई तो होती है. सो दैट्स फाइन, बट इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट टू लाइक इट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेंट टू हैव गुड फ्लैटमेट्स. It really is.
Alright guys, just wanted to share accommodation का problem कितना चल रहा है. Please start way before. ये नहीं कि टाइम बहुत है अपने पास, वीज़ा सब हो जाएगा, no stress. बट एक बार accommodation sort out हो जाएगा तो you won't be worried as soon as you land here, because सबसे ज़्यादा पैसा initial days में accommodation में ही लगता है. Security में इतना सारा पैसा देना पड़ जाता है. So how did you pay that 1,000 euros? You brought cash or forex?
No. I paid the deposit and the rent all together, like
in India
one
से
go. हाँ, India से I
okay.
transferred the funds to my friend. He met the landlord, he took the keys and he transferred the deposit and the 1 month rent to him directly.
और how much cash you came with?
800 euros.
और forex में?
200 euros.
Cool.